Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
The victims of an horrific crossbow attack in a quiet cul-de-sac made desperate pleas for help before they were brutally executed, it emerged last night. Carol Hunt, 61, the wife of BBC star John Hunt, and two of their daughters, Louise, 25, and Hannah, 28, were allegedly tied up before being shot dead in a targeted attack at their leafy home in Bushey, Hertfordshire on Tuesday. Suspect Kyle Clifford, 26, who is the ex-boyfriend of Louise, was snared by armed police yesterday following a 24-hour manhunt after reportedly being found hiding among headstones in a North London cemetery. He was seen being stretchered away from the scene and remains in a major trauma hospital this morning, having suffered what are believed to be self-inflicted wounds after seemingly trying to shoot himself with the crossbow. Last night, horrific details from the attack emerged, including neighbors describing piercing screams which were initially mistaken for that of a distressed child. One of the three victims is understood to have called 999 and told police about the incident in a brave, tragic final act, before the perpetrator fled the scene, according to The Guardian. The paper also reported that one of the women sent a text to her partner urging a call to police. Mother of three Carol, who shares another daughter with John, was reportedly found in the hallway of the house with a crossbow bolt in her chest, with evidence of ligatures discovered near the victims. A source told The Guardian the three women were not tied up when found by police, but there were ligature marks around their face and wrists as well as signs of injuries to their knees. It comes as the haunting final message of dog groomer Louise, who is said to have endured a messy breakup with Clifford shortly before her death, also came to light. She reposted a tweet praising women who leave for their strength just days before she was fatally attacked alongside her loved ones in the family home. The post read, "I admire women who leave, IDGAF if you left after the first time or the 12th time. I admire S*******. IDGAF if PPL calling you dumb for 11 years, but in the 12th year you decided you was done. It takes a lot of strength to break a tie. It takes a lot of self-love to choose yourself." At around 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday, neighbors of the £800,000 suburban home heard piercing screams which were initially mistaken for that of a distressed child. Later they were to realize that it was a woman's desperate cries for help coming from the home where the three women were ambushed by a crossbow-wielding killer. Soon after the screams fell silent, the assailant fled the property, by which time the police had been alerted and were on their way. It is believed that on finding his wife and daughters fatally wounded, officers were able to contact BBC horse racing commentator John Hunt, a voice known to millions, who was returning from working at Lingfield Park Course. Although police and ambulance had rushed to the house, they were unable to save the three victims who died at the scene. But it wasn't long before detectives were on the trail of a suspect after a figure was seen darting out of an alleyway directly behind the murder scene. Clad in black, the man was captured on camera calmly striding away with what appeared to be a crossbow tucked under his arm hidden beneath a white sheet. Footage from a nearby doorcam showed the bearded figure carrying a heavy bag, which police feared may be a cache of weapons he used to carry out the brutal attack. Chillingly, he passed within feet of a female neighbor, who stood alone on her driveway stroking a cat and seemed startled by the sight of the barely concealed weapon at 6:50 p.m. Within hours, a national manhunt was underway for former soldier Kyle Clifford, who was named by police in a highly unusual step. The 26-year-old had previously served in the Queen's Dragoon Guards for a short time before dropping out having failed to impress superiors, it was said last night. Yesterday neighbors revealed that Clifford had been in a relationship with the Hunt's youngest daughter, Louise, but she split up with him a week ago. Their parting is said to have left her so shaken that she recently crashed her car into a telegraph pole outside the family home. Neighbor Glyn Nicholas, 77, said, "Louise was a very nice girl. She ran a dog grooming business from the house. I heard that.